black politicians too.
Hold on. You know, my flow too disrespectful for most dudes. I'm old school, like your favorite rapper to go to. So smooth, without a shade room to throw food. See, watch how I move. Underground events, keep it on a low secrets. Flow through the streets, tripping over beats, Pro Tools. Stop playing with me, Smokey. You know what's the moves.
Man,
It's your girl, Sadiyah, the truth.
how you doing today?
I'm good. Don't mean to take over your set, but you already know.
Thanks, man. You always keep the
Dealing with a
bars,
poet.
man. Like
Facts. I appreciate that.
I put you above like a lot of like male artists because like your lyrics is like crazy, spendable.
Sure.
Like, so like who is some people that you admire like in music, as far as female artists?
Now or like back in the day, because you know I
Overall.
gotta. Overall, I would say Remy Ma is in my top five. Like, I think her bars is just organic. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. I'm from New York too, so I just like the realness of what she says, and she's lyrical behind saying what's on her mind. Like, you know what I'm saying? She could say some real street, but it's poetic. You feel me?
So you ever thought about being like a female battle rapper?
Yeah, actually, that's one of my goals. Like, I'm trying to do ciphers. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tiptoe with the best of them because most guys around here they don't really have female competition. They just, you know, look for females as songstress. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them.
So because you have like so many lyrics and like you know how to stack bars and
Uh
you know
huh.
how to put your similes and
Uh
metaphors
huh.
together, like what's your writing process? Like how do you put these songs together?
Oh, that's wow. You said that. Um, I have like a file cabinet of words. Like every day I wake up, I get up, I might write about the dream I had and I formulate it into a poem. You know what I'm saying? Like I can tell you a story with something like say a gentleman or something like of interest, like a chocolate brother. You feel me? Like I might describe him instead of just saying, you know, this black guy tried to talk to me. You know,
So you base your like songs off dreams or
well, not just that, like life experiences, love experiences, unrequited love, you know, family, work. Most of my stuff that I speak about is about my grind, my hustle, combining the two different things I do because I'm a chef and I'm a poet, but I'm really the best of both worlds because like I be cooking in the kitchen, but when I talk about my art, like it's like I bring the life. You know what I mean? Even making recipes is writing. It takes that discipline to be able to memorize the words and the different combinations of things.
so are you a better like artist or chef?
Mm. You need to ask the people that.
But what do you feel? Do you feel like you a
Um,
better artist or chef?
Unbiased.
Unbiased.
I
Your
think
opinion.
I think I'm a great chef. I can always be better, so I think I'm a better artist because the level where I want to be at, uh, as a chef, I haven't reached it just yet. So I think I'm a better artist than I am a chef. I have more control in that field because I'm more free. You know what I mean? It's more freedom in art rather than well, culinary arts. There's a lot of freedom, but you know, there's certain stipulations with food, like you have to monitor, you know, the temperature, the safety, and uh, everything surrounding serving food safe. You feel me?
So what's like your favorite like I'm gonna say gourmet meal to make. To me, my favorite gourmet meal to make is the banh mi. You know, that's just
Mm.
steak, you know, with the pickled veggies,
Okay,
mayonnaise,
banh
and
mi and the
cilantro.
bun,
Yeah, I
the
love my
bun
banh mi. Not
buns.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like that.
So what is like your favorite like dish to make? Like that's your dish.
It depends on the type of cuisine. Like I'm skilled in international, you feel me? But I love Italian food, so I would say Alfredo. I like to do my own rendition on chicken Alfredo. I do like a chicken Philly cheesesteak Alfredo. You know, with the grilled chicken, the sauteed vegetables, the Parmesan cheese, and Alfredo sauce. Yeah. But I don't use anything out of a jar. I take the butter, mix the butter with the heavy cream and let it, melt together and emulsify. Or you can even use flour if you want to have a longer lasting product. But give me some garlic, salt, and pepper.
So they say, so they say like food is the way like to a man's heart. So
Absolutely.
if you was trying to like seduce a man on the first date, like, and
Is
you
that
had
a
an
trick
opportunity
question?
to cook for him,
Yeah.
what meal would you cook for that man?
Mm, I think a nice steak dinner with candy yams and some sauteed broccoli, garlic bread, nice little salad, some dessert. Yeah.
How do you cook your steaks?
I like my steaks medium well. Yeah.
Mm. See, the medium well, that
Right.
and you a chef, you know that's frowned upon. The medium well and the well done. See, I like
Well, I
my
don't eat shoe leather, so well done is really not my cup of tea. Like if you
okay.
keep cooking the steak till you don't know when to take it out, it kind of toughens it, like your muscles. You know what I'm saying? Like when you overwork your muscles. So yeah, I'm not really a fan of that. So,
And you call that shoe leather?
shoe leather, absolutely. See, I test. It's a trick in the culinary field. You can test the doneness of your steak with this muscle right here in your hand. So we're here, 2, 3, 4. You got rare, then medium rare. So the tougher it is, all the way to probably here, you'll feel it in your hand with your different fingers. So when you press the steak and you touch your hand, it'll bounce back the same way you feel it here. So right now you got a raw steak, just touching it right here. It's just, you know what I mean, rubbery. But when you start flexing the different muscles, it'll get tighter, but further down. But yeah, it's a little
So
trick.
could you ever see yourself like eating like raw meat? Because in certain countries, like people eat raw meat.
I mean, I've had sushi before,
Hmm.
but I'm not really a fan of just consuming raw meat because of different pathogens that I'm aware of because of, having to take tests to prepare me for my field.
So with like eating sushi and stuff like that, like what's your favorite? Like what's your favorite type of sushi? Is it the
Oh,
crab sushi?
California
Is the
roll.
California
Yeah,
roll?
crab, most
Okay.
definitely.
And like who introduced you to sushi? Like when did you start getting into that?
I would have to say my aunts and cousins, like when we were in New York, they ate a lot of different type of food. So like going out and having that type of influence where, they like looking good, feeling good, eating good. It was something different than, you know,
So like
what you used to as a kid.
even though like you know what I'm saying you eat good and you was talking
Mhm.
about feeling good,
Yeah.
what are some things that you do to feel good?
Me, I do Zumba on Mondays. It gets my body right. Oh, what else? I pray. That's the first thing I should have started there. I pray. It gets my mental right. Gets me prepared. I listen to a bunch of different type of music. Like it just depends on the mood I'm in. You know what I mean? So I don't want to just be capping. Like, oh, I listen to gospel every day because I do. I listen to gospel different times a day. Like, and then I might listen to something else. I love me some Michael Jackson. So I like.
What's your favorite Michael Jackson song?
You rock my world. That's one
Mine
literally.
is Butterflies.
Butterflies. Okay, I got a top 5 Michael Jackson list. So you rock my world, butterflies, the break of dawn. This is like I don't know. Heaven can wait. It's like between those four, I play it like consistently and remember the time.
So
Top
like
5.
when you're like talking to a guy, right,
Uh huh.
and he just busts out and do the moonwalk, would you be upset? Because you're a Michael
Why?
Jackson fan, like would
No,
you like
I
is
love
that
it. I'm
lame if
here for it.
somebody just
I'm here
busts
for
out?
the shenanigans. Oh,
So you here for the shenanigans? So you
absolutely.
like
Because I
weird
love
guys?
entertainment. I'm not that. I like weird guys. I feel it's dope to embrace your uniqueness. You know what I mean? Like everyone's so worried about how people feel about them, how they feel about they look, what they say, and it's okay to be mindful and respectful of people in their space, but far as being comfortable and confident in who you are and living in your truth. I think that's dope. So if you want to moonwalk, I'm a moonwalk with you. Where we going?
So I've been asking people lately, like, how you feel about pickup lines? Do pickup lines still work with you? Like,
Sure, it depends on what you say. What you talking about?
so like, what's the worst pickup line you ever got from a guy? Like, could you remember that, or like,
Yeah.
what's the worst pickup line a guy ever said to you?
Uh, I don't. I had one recently. I don't even want to say that one. Good Lord, my mother's watching.
What is that, man?
um.
You gotta give us that.
Oh, let me go down the. Let me go down the. Oh, at the gas station on the way here. You got a boyfriend? Got a man?
That's not a pickup
That's
line.
not a pickup line.
No, pickup line be like,
You got an
you know what
Instagram?
I'm saying? Like something slick. Like when the last time somebody said something slick to you and you was
Oh,
like,
like something
yeah,
like
like a pickup line.
the sarcastic ones, not really just where
Like
your
some,
man at.
yeah, I mean, pickup lines
Cause
can be
where your
romantic.
man ain't, that ain't really a pickup
Yeah, where your
line.
man up is not a pickup line
Or
at all.
like your feet must be tired.
Yeah,
Been
your
running
feet
through
must
my
be tired. You've been
mind
running through
all
my mind all
day.
day. Like when the
That's
last
the one
time
I use.
so you tell other men that like
Who?
that's
Me, of course. I use pickup lines on men. Why not?
so are you the
It's an
type?
even playing field. They want equality, right?
Yeah.
As do I.
So you the
I
type.
treat you like I want to be treated. So what we talk about?
So you the type to like DM first, like you would DM a
I
guy first.
mean, not necessarily, no. If I
So
know you, yeah. But if I don't know you, I'm not on that type of
facts.
time.
So
Yeah.
what type of time are you on these days?
Like, I barely check my DMs to be honest, unless it's business. I like float through them. And it's like I don't really like to entertain conversations that's outside of my focus. Like I'm really on some tunnel vision, trying to get my food and poetry on a different perspective. You know what I mean? I want people to respect me for what I'm trying to do rather than what they feel I can do for them.
So like we know about your artistry
Sure.
and like we love your artistry.
Thank you.
But you as a poet,
Yeah.
like is there any like poems that you would like to like or what maybe just a poem, a little haiku, a little anything that you would like
Mm,
to share on the podcast?
sure. I got one. This one's called Crush. I'll actually be performing this Saturday at a really bad coat festival featuring BAD and I'm just like I'm so excited. So yeah, bear with me. I'm sure you saw me on that video. You Bluetooth me through the stereo. Yet you pay me no attention. Listen in. Best friend mentions I'm a that's a no. Be discreet. I'll get a new fella any day of the week. It's cool, not trying to put a cuff on you. I have to let you know. I had a crush on you. Want a rendezvous? Cyber surfing like you Sue. Discernment will have you confused. Not trying to pick and choose. A lover who's undercover with margin boo, craving that chocolate too. Not in the mood for interludes. I'm not bothered. Who catch me on interviews while you wait to pick a boo? Somebody's watching you. Picture me knocking out options, boxing out, pivoting often, sharpening my skills, flaunting everything they taught me. It's cool. Took a village to raise me. I move and shake 'em with the coldest shoulders till we cultivated greatness, debating just how to say this. Big headed Bobby, my mind is in spaces. Find me on your playlist when the show is over. Learn from my mistakes. If I'm mistaken, miss, give it back tardy. I'm heartily bothered. But I got the flavor. Let it linger while you waiting.
Snap, 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 snap.
Appreciate it, man. Gratitude. I
Man, you
appreciate
always
that.
like keep that going, like, and you always got that lyricism. You always got that soul. Like, where does that come from? Like, where did you get that from?
Oh, my dad. My dad, he was a pianist. He was an art lover, connoisseur of the arts. And my auntie Boo, they really introduced me to the art background, and they used to take me to different jazz clubs when I was young. You know, you'll see the poetry slams going on and different people. Like it was literally what you would expect the stereotype for like the jazz community to be with the turtlenecks and the berets, and it was like the dopest experience. I haven't seen anything like it in a minute. But yeah, my father, he was just he used to rap with the Last Poets, which was a group from back in the day, and they did a piece with the Roots in Common. I think it was called The Corner. But yeah, he really introduced me to Curtis Blow, and 2 days ago, a friend of mine
Yeah.
asked me to say some MC rhymes. Like, he used to have me memorize different rhymes from different groups from back in the day, and I would be so excited. So when we went to school, I would be ready to with my little thing I done remember that my dad taught me, and we'll be having battle raps on the playground. PS 328. Shout out to everybody in Brooklyn, East New York. But yeah, we used to have battle raps on the playground, and I was like, one time I came, I forgot what I wanted to say, so I was like, I had this in my pocket that my father taught me, so I went and spit this rhyme. Whew. The girl that I was rapping against, her name was Sade. She knew the same rhyme, but I switched up the words because like after I spit the a couple of bars to get me back going, when you get writer's block, it's the same way freestyling. You get writer's block and you kind of lose your track. So I said something that my dad taught me, thinking it was something he taught me, and the whole time it was something that was real, off of Curtis Blow. But I didn't know. He never told me it was somebody else's stuff. He just was giving me stuff to help sharpen my skills as a kid. We sponges, so a lot of the things that he was teaching me, I was just fascinated, so I couldn't wait to tell my friends. But the girl Sade, she was like, I think I heard that on the radio one time. I said, you sure? My father made that up. Big ups to my pops. So, but yeah, that's where my love for art and rhyming comes from.
So like as it continued, like do you believe in yourself to the point where that like no other females is touching your lyricism?
I believe in myself enough to the point where I can confidently say no females around these parts can touch me. Because I don't know about the rest of the world, but as for here, this is my niche. You know what I'm saying? As for this demographic, I don't really see too many female lyricists who, you know, come out. Like I don't know any. Not saying there aren't any, but as for Q, I know Quaylise Breeden, she's a dope artist. But I don't really know too many that I can confidently give the thumbs up to.
Fact. So like
Maybe Raleigh and outside of the city, but yeah.
you the queen of Robertson County and
Yeah.
lyricism and music as far as female artists.
Absolutely.
Definitely. And I'm gonna give you that
Thank
crown.
you. I
And I'm gonna give you
appreciate
that.
that. I
So
feel like I worked hard enough with I started off with a new high actually. I think I was 18, everybody else like 15, 16. And at the time, like I was just here, I heard BAD and Anu, and I was just like, I was so fascinated just hearing kids doing something that I'm doing private. Like I would just be writing in my diary, writing poems and stuff for school. And my teachers would tell me, like, you don't think you can do anything with this? And I'm like, no, I don't do nothing with it. But then my homegirl at the time, one of my best friends, she told me to hit up Mari, and I did the Mari, or what was it? Mari and Sterling at the time, and we did the exchange. Came through a couple of times, and I just sat around for a while because I'm real observant. I'm a Virgo, so I don't really interact. I like to, kind of feel the scene, see where we're going with this music, and see, what
and
I
everything
gravitate to.
and everything eventually end up coming back around.
Which was crazy because I was in college at the time, so I was tapping in my free time. And the first time I heard myself on a track, it was pistol packing, and it was like, dang, that's me. Like just hearing it now, I had a baby voice. I was like, man, that's me. I was just like so amazed that it just made me want to do everything. So every time Cam Luxury Beats, he'll send me a beat, And I'll be like, yeah, yeah, I'm gonna write to it. And I write to it. And sometimes I'll send my stuff in late. By the time I'll send stuff in, sometimes they'll already have the track made. But I'll still have it in the archives of like, shoot, I'll just use it freestyle and I'll use it, um, doing something. Because, like I said earlier, sometimes when you freestyle, you might forget all artists do it. I don't want to hear no artist tell me, even down to caffeine, battle rap, cypher artists. I don't want to hear no artist tell me they don't use nothing out of the archives. It's impossible to just always freestyle and not have nothing. Like, even if it's just a couple of words put together to get you to the next bar. You feel me? Like, it's always something in the archive.
So how deep is your archives? Like you got a whole bunch of stuff back there.
Man, it should. That's what I'm saying. The folders, it's like a file cabinet. Each folder is labeled. Like, what we talking about? We talking about love? We talking about sadness? What are we talking about? It just depends on the subject matter. You know what I'm saying?
So what's your favorite topic to like, rap about?
The hustle. You feel
Okay.
me? Like, I come out the blue. I come out the gutter, and I'm really like, we used to live in a homeless shelter. We used to live in a soup kitchen, and a lot of people don't know that. So a lot of the things I talk about is it gets, the aggression and the stress and the pain behind the trauma of how people used to make us feel. So I'm like, I talk about the realness because it's like nobody don't know your story. So you gotta let them into your world. Eventually, people gonna leave you alone. You know what I'm saying? It gets hard just holding all of that in and feeling like, man, don't nobody understand me. It's like, is tomorrow gonna get better? We gonna get something to eat? Well, what's gonna happen? You know what I mean? Like, you have to do something with that because it builds up, and it's like you at a crossroads. Either you gonna do something positive with all of that extra baggage, energy, and stress, or you gonna do something negative and just not even put any effort into your future with it. Like, might turn to whatever you do. That's still your business, but at the end of the day, it's that's real life. Everybody come to a crossroad to where trauma is affecting you. Like, are you gonna do this, or are you gonna take the easy way out?
So what route are you taking now?
You don't see me. I've been working. It ain't easy, I promise you. But I'm definitely seeing some of the fruits of my labor, so I can't really complain. I've been taking the hustle hard, get it how I live it, get it by any means route.
So like before we like get you out of here, man, like
Yeah,
can you give us some more bars? Can
sure.
you give me another 8 or 12 or
Mm.
16? Or you take it further if you like to.
Okay. Can you picture me walking? Stop, my feet are splitting, craving a soft and steady rub, just like my ankles 9 to 5. They try to spank you. See, I woke up with the moon brings my day to a new high. You tried to do it and your soul can compute it. See, computers took your places, envelop your identity. Technology still killing them. It's impossible not to fear it. You're dumb, smart like a nigga who's deaf, yet you're not ill. As I'm Sadiyah, the truthful speaking. You popping off and fearless. The media acting careless. Nobody not trying to hear this. Let them come for me. I'm climbing trees, ducking branches, and knocking leaves through that battery to the galaxy and Lumber River beside the creek. Obviously, couldn't take the phone without the battery. It's inside the screen. But like Snapchat, then had your location on lock and key.
Boy.
Stop playing with me.
Hey, look, look, you had me lost, man. Hey, look, this just was a little segment, just bringing
Yeah,
Sadiyah the truth.
yeah, we
Sadiyah
back.
like quesadilla. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing but a little
Facts.
part two, man. Black Politics TV,
Yeah.
man. Like, anything you want to say for the people?
Yeah, definitely. Stay tuned. We got more to come. We about to drop an EP. December summertime is dropping with Carolina Ryan. The Town is dropping where I got 'em. Catch us on all platforms. See us this Saturday, December 2nd, downtown at the Alley. We're hosting a really bad coast festival by Lesson Determined Music Group. And all artists, entrepreneurs, everybody's welcome to come. Bring warm clothing for not only yourself, but something to give back to the community and show them that 50 years of hip hop does not go to waste. And if Ain't no opportunities for us. It's our obligation to create them for ourselves. So definitely stay in tune. It's your girl Sadiyah, the truth.
Man, Black Posse TV, man. Appreciate
Peace.
you coming through.